Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a first look at the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Yes, a very long name. And this is the new flagship from Samsung. If you want the best, then the Ultra is for you. Yes, I know it's very expensive. This is the base variant that comes with 256 gigabytes of storage and 12 gigabytes of RAM. And this is for 1,06,000. There's also one more variant that will come with 512 gigabytes of storage. That has 16 gigabytes of RAM, but that is actually priced at 1,17,000. There will be some offers, initial booking offers. I don't know the details, guys. So again, check out the link in the description. Let's open this up and have a look now. And again, this is a camera centric smartphone, guys. And of course, yes, it has 5G. Let me just open this up. Wow, this is the first time I'm looking at it. It has some heft, but it feels very premium, guys. So a protective screen, that's out and back. This is the new color, guys. This is actually known as Phantom Black, and it has a matte finish, guys. So fingerprints, it resists, I would say. And we have one more. Actually, wow, so many stickers. So we have this design. They're calling this the contour design. We have 4 cameras at the back, and I like the back. This color, Phantom Black, if you like those black colors, sort of a matte finish, looks actually nice. This is supposed to be a Gorilla Victus glass back and even on the front. So let's put this to the side and let's see what else do we get. And if you notice, nothing in the box. That's the new trend now with flagship smartphones. No charger in the box, guys. So that's what it is. So you're getting a USB cable, and it's Type-C to Type-C. And what else? Some quick start guide, warranty card. Yes, it's there. It's stuck in here, as you can see. I thought that is also missing. So we have the SIM ejector tool. I'll just take that out. Nothing much in the box. This is the new trend that we are seeing now with flagships. Had no charger. Technically, it supports fast charging up to 25 watts. So if you have any of the old 25 watt chargers, it will work. So let me give you a physical overview, guys. On the top, actually, we have actually 2 microphones. That's interesting. So dual microphones at the top, and here is the volume rocker, and here is the power on off button. Again, I like this contour design. It looks actually nice. Here it is glossy, but back it is actually matte. So it's that dual tone finish that you're getting. Bottom, the main speaker, your Type-C port, and your SIM main microphone actually. And your SIM card is over here. So let's just pop in. And guys, no SD card on these new S21 series. So what storage you have is what you get. As you can see, just dual nano SIM. The micro SD card is out. And again, yes, this is 5G compatible. So that's what we have. And front facing camera is supposed to be a massive 40 megapixel on this one. And it has that heft, but actually strangely it feels nice in the hand. So let me do one thing. Let me actually just power this on, guys. I hope it has a charge. And by the time it actually boots up and we set it up, here is a configuration overview. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is having a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED screen. It's a Quad HD Plus screen with 120Hz refresh rate, and it can go up to 1500 nits in brightness. It's powered by the Exynos 2100 SoC, which is a new one based on 5nm process. It comes in 12 or 16 gigabytes of RAM, and storage will be 256 or 512. Moving to the camera, we have a quad rear facing camera setup. The main camera is 108 megapixel that has OIS. Then we have a 12 megapixel that's ultra wide. Then we have 10 megapixel that's 3x zoom, and another 10 megapixel that's actually 10x zoom. Front facing camera is 40 megapixel, and it has a 5000 milliamp hour battery. So guys, it's actually the next day I've set up this device. In fact, I've moved my primary SIM from the Fold. As you guys know, I was using the Fold to this one, and also have set it up and installed some apps. So let me give you a quick overview of this S21 Ultra. And as I've told you, it feels slightly on the heavier side, but now I'm getting used to this weight after about 12 odd hours of use. Certainly the back still looks nice. It's not a fingerprint magnetized. It avoids the fingerprints. And I've changed the wallpaper, guys, and I've installed some apps also. You can set the screen to 120 hertz on this one. And the thing with the new S21 Ultra is that it also works with the S Pen. This is a S Pen that I had with the old Note, and it's working, as you can see. The S Pen is not supplied in the box, so you have to purchase it separately, but as you can see, the S Pen functionality one works, and all the S Pen functions that you found on the Note are sort of there on even this one. So that is there. And if you go to the settings, guys, over here, by default, the display would be in the full HD plus, but I've set it to that Quad HD plus. And even in Quad HD plus, the good thing is that if you go to the motion, it is on 120. That's adaptive. What do you mean by adaptive? Adaptive means it will move between 120 to 10 hertz. For example, right now nothing is moving, so it might be on 10 hertz. So that way it saves the battery. And I have to say, very smooth in operations, as you can see, no jerkiness or anything. So this really works very well. The animations and everything. So I am actually using it on 120, and I've kept it to that Quad HD also. Let's see how the battery life it gives. Yesterday I charged it 100%. Right now it's at 50. But again, this is too early to judge the battery life, guys, because I've migrated all the apps, so it might be doing indexing, etc. But looks like the battery initial impressions, looks like the battery life would be better than the Exynos 990. And in fact, Samsung says that this new Exynos, what is this, 2100 is actually more power efficient. Let me just invoke the CPU-Z. And as you can see, it's the Exynos 2100 that we are having here. And according to Samsung, the CPU is about 20% faster, and even the GPU is about 35% faster. And I played Call of Duty casually, and it was a very smooth experience, I would say. So that way it's nice. Again, it's too early to judge the battery life and other aspects of this device, but looks good because at night the idle drain is good. It was not draining the battery a lot. And if I go to where is that battery life, it's here. As you can see, if I see the chart at night, it did not drop the battery a lot, so that was actually a good thing. Another small thing that I've noticed is that looks like the fingerprint scanner is now improved. As you can see, it's a lot faster and works almost most of the time. This was an issue with earlier S20 series and even the Note series. The fingerprint scanner used to be slightly sluggish, so looks like Samsung really improved that one on this one. So that's actually a nice thing. Again, this also has that stereo speakers. Let me actually play one of my own videos to give you an idea about it. Let's just play this, this. Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video, let's do the unboxing and have a first look at this new Mac. So as you saw, it's actually good and it's adequately loud, I would say. I was mostly keeping it at around 80% loudness, but at 100 it becomes actually pretty loud. So that way it's nice. And general operations as of now is good. Even I did not have any issues with memory management, guys. Many of the apps, for example, I do use Truecaller, they were resident in memory. So that way initial impressions, the memory management is good. In fact, I also got one OTA update. It was 1 GB update. I applied it. It's on Android 11 as of now, and this is the new One UI 3.1 that we are getting on this, and it looks to be good, very fluid as of now. But now let's also look at the camera, which I feel is a very important part of this smartphone. And one important thing you might be getting this smartphone is for that camera. So the first camera, as you can see, this is actually a 12 megapixel, and this is that ultra wide camera that we're getting. This middle one is actually the 108 megapixel. It's the new Samsung sensor, guys, the second generation one. And if you notice this is actually that periscope 10x zoom, and this is also a zoom lens, and this is that 3x zoom. It actually has two zoom lenses, and this is actually laser autofocusing system. So we have 4 cameras, and that's laser autofocusing system. Let me quickly give you an idea about the camera interface. It has moved a little bit. And if I go over here, you have all the views. I actually changed a few, guys. This is the default view that you'll get: 1x wide angle, And again, very fast in taking pictures. Of course, it has UFS 3.1, which is very, very fast. You have this 3x zoom and even this 10x zoom. It's difficult to show here in the studio. I've taken some samples, I'll show you later. But I also found some new modes in this. We have a single take that is sort of improved on this one compared to the older version, slightly better, I would say. But we have this new thing known as director view, and if you go in more, we have actually a lot more modes in this one. I like this director's view on this one, and if you notice right now, I have this front facing camera. I'll just remove this, guys. Why did I invoke that S Pen? So you have this front facing camera, and it's also showing you the rear facing camera. But if you look at these three, if you can see, it's actually showing us even from here I can move to the wide angle, regular, and the zoom. So by just looking at this, I know exactly what frame is this, and this can be actually pretty useful. In fact, I shot a small video with this one, and I'll show you that. And I feel the front facing camera is actually really good on this one. It's a 40 megapixel front facing camera, and like earlier Samsung Folds also, you can actually zoom out a little bit. So camera's initial impressions look to be good. Again, as I told you guys, I just played with the camera yesterday night, so I'll add more samples later on. But here are some of the samples that I have taken with this one. So this was the regular shot, and this was that ultra wide angle. Back to the regular shot, and here I used the 3x zoom, and this is actually that 10x zoom. It's actually pretty clear, and this was that 30x zoom, and this was taken with the front facing camera, and here I used the portrait mode and the portrait mode in wide angle, and these were taken in completely artificial lighting in my office. And as you can see, this was that 3x zoom and this was that 10x zoom. Even in completely artificial lighting, I would say the camera was producing some very good results. As you can see, this was that regular shot and this was that wide angle shot. This I shot earlier in the morning when I just woke up. This is the director view. It's recording from the front facing as well as the back, and I can change to wide angle. This is that regular. You can even go zoom, and you get actually a preview. So this is actually a nice thing for vloggers and stuff. I think so this director move can be a good option. Now recording this video with the front facing camera, and as you can see guys, this is in my office and this is in completely artificial lighting. And the thing with this S21 Ultra is that with all the cameras, actually you can record the video in 4K. In fact, with the rear facing camera, you can even record at 8K. So guys, that was the unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Again, still a very long name, I would say. So what do you guys think about this one? So I feel now Samsung's that highest range is now that Ultra. Slowly they are moving to that one. So what do you guys think about this one? Certainly I would say initial impressions, it actually looks good, but again guys, this is no way a review. I will test this out a lot more. Probably I'll use it for the next week or 10 days, and thereafter I'll come up with my detailed review. But initial impressions, it actually looks good. And if you always wanted that flagship kind of Android smartphone from Samsung, then I think so this is the one. Anyways guys, stay tuned to my channel for the full review. Again, one more thing I noticed is that I'll also leave links of Samsung registration page as well as Amazon India. On Amazon India, I noticed that they are giving 10,000 cashback if you use the HDFC card. So I don't get it. Why could they just price it directly at 96,000 instead of that 1,06,000? But anyways guys, I'll leave the links in the description, so do check them out. So what do you guys feel about this Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? Do let me know in the comment section below. And guys, if you're still not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Anyways guys, take care, catch you later.